Hello, and welcome to our midnight feature presentation. For it is always midnight somewhere. Tonight we'll be playing a game of Pauper, Magic the Gathering, of course. We seem to be streaming a lot of Magic the Gathering lately. So here's a deck we're playing. Sorry, I haven't fronted in a while, so it's new to us. We modified this list a bit, but overall you can see the gameplay here. This is a very popular archetype in Modern. So we have 4 Gutter Snipes, 4 Kessick Flame Breathers, 4 Sneaky Snackers, 4 Vodaran Epicures, 4 Fury Tempers, 2 Fire Blasts, 3 Lava Darts, 4 Lightning Bolts. Makes sense. Also, poor Cockatrice is confused by the Ametreus conflict here. 20 mountains, because we're going to be sacrificing some of them. 3 faithless lootings, 4 grab the prizes, and 4 highway robberies. In the sideboards, we have 4 relics of Progenitus, 4 pyroblasts, 2 red elemental blasts, 2 searing blaze, and 3 end the festivities. Oh, what a very cool little art here. Lots of cool arts, actually. Look at this pyroblast. They revisit this in Mystery Booster, huh? Didn't know that. Anyways. We're going to be playing Pauper tonight, so we're hoping that people... Oh, hold on. We have to actually, get connected. Alright. Apologies, we haven't eaten today and we don't have immediate access to any food. Aha, we already found one. We have already found one. Huzzah! Huzzah? Okay. Let's see here. Pauper. Oh. We should save this deck first. Oh, this is taking a little bit to load. Okay, it's struggling. And later we can try out 5 Spy. What is 5-Land Spy? You'll see. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, we thought our audio got messed. Okay. Sorry, our microphone has been giving us trouble. Well, not our microphone, the cord we're using to connect the microphone has been giving us trouble. Anyways, alright, start. Let's just roll. We rolled a 3. Alright, great start. A 5. We had a chance. Let's roll our 7. This is a good hand. Yeah, we'll keep. Also keep. Uh-oh. Infect. Thankfully, we have ways deal with this before it becomes a problem. High lightning bolt. Targeting this. Pass. Oh, we should have waited until their turn, so we could respond to a pump spell or something. An escape tunnel. Llanowar Augur. Target creature gets +3/+3 and gains trample until end of turn. Ugh. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Right. We'll play a mountain. What should we do? We're gonna play a Keswick Flame Breather. Pass the turn. Ah, Hickory Woodlot. Okay, good to know. Okay, it seems things are working out in our favor. Their land. We're gonna pay a red for Faithless Looting. Yes, they're already on top of it. So we're gonna draw 2 cards. Ooh. Then we'll discard. What's the next one? Let's discard another mountain. Then we'll pay 2 to grab the prize, discarding a highway robbery. He'll take 2, yes, and we'll draw 2 cards. Ooh, another grab the prize. That's very nice. And with that, we will pass the turn. And we have another Faithless Looting, just to be safe. We just hope they don't have any haste enablers in their mono green deck. Doesn't look like they do. Untap, upkeep, draw. We think we really screwed with their strategy, actually. Play another one of these. Faithless Lootings. And then we discard 2. I think we'll discard this Gutter Snipe and this other mountain. Then we'll pay Then we'll pay 2 red. Grab the prize again. We'll discard another Flame Breather. That will deal 2 damage. We'll draw 2 cards. Another grab the prize. Very nice. And then we think we'll pass the turn. Another one. Okay, so they got a lot of blockers. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play another mountain. We're gonna go ahead. Pay 2. Grab the prize. He's a Sneaky Snacker will get discarded. The cards. If the discard card wasn't a link card, 2 damage. When you draw your 3rd card this turn, this will enter tapped. Let's see. Yeah, we played our land for turn. Then we'll go ahead. We'll put this in. Play another Gutter Snipe. Pass the turn. We have had a very good game so far. They were really relying on that card. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Unfortunate. Oh well. We'll play him. Okay, they conceded. Alright. Unlock the sideboard. These are pretty useless. I think instead of a lava dart, we'll add a single end of festivities. But we don't see what else we can do that would really improve it. They don't seem to be a graveyard deck. Mm, we don't see the need to remove too many of these. So we'll just start. They get to go first because they lost. Mulligan. Alright. We think we're going to put this. We're gonna put this sneaky snacker since we have no way to discard it. Alright. And it's gonna be there go. Let's see. An escape tunnel. Alright. Let's keep draw. Play a mountain. We'll go ahead. Play this Foldarin Epicure. We'll create a blood token. Very efficient. Then we'll pass the turn. Still can't believe the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards are a thing. We're sure we probably ranted about it before. Right, untap, upkeep, draw. Gods, we keep drawing mountains. Okay. We'll go ahead. Sacrifice a blood token. Discarding a mountain. Drawing a card. Glad we did that. So we could cycle through the deck. And then we will pass the turn. Alright. Okay. Alright. Fair trade. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play a mountain. Play a gutter snipe. Go to combat. Attack for 1. Pass the turn. Alright. They do not have a third land drop. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Not great. But we do get 2 damage. Yep. And then, nope. Okay. In fact, please have removal. Untap, upkeep, draw. First, we're gonna cast the Fateless Looting. Uh, we're gonna discard another Faithless Looting and a Fury Temper. Trigger, we're gonna pay a red. Targeting this. Then we did this in the wrong order. Oh. Okay. They did not have the third land. Alright. Think. Yeah, let's leave this game. Let's go for. Let's just filter through the games. For. Pauper. Pauper! There we go. Okay. This may be a bit of a problem. Hide full games. Hide password protected games. Alright, we might as well create a game. Why did we make... Hey, draft here. We'll just name it Pauper. Yes. Create it. Let's see. We have no current viewers, apparently. That's fine. Pauper. Alright. We're just gonna play with this deck again because it did very well last time. And then after this game, we're gonna try 5-land Spy. We just have to wait for an opponent. Sorry, we're drinking some water. Did I mess up the model? No, it didn't. Good. Alright, alright. Let's open... Let's load a different deck. Let's load 5-land Spy. Just to see what that one's all about. Because again, I have not fronted in a long time. I really don't know what the hell we have made. Here it is. We think this one is also derived from a video of sorts. You have some Contours bottles. This is built around Balustrade's Spy and having only 5 lands in the deck. 3 forests, 2 swamps. We also have a lot of things that benefit from being in the graveyard. This thing which can tutor for her the Balustrade Spies. A few zombies, generous Ent. You know, cyclers from Lord of the Rings. A Lilith Giant, Masked Vandal, just in case they have, like, artifacts or enchantments. Secure Tri-Builder is always a plus. Another one, Cycle. This one, which has Reach and Life Gain. Songs of the Damned, which is pretty good if you have every card in your graveyard. Oh, we know how you're supposed to win. Let's see. In sorceries, we have Crawl from the Cellar, Dread Return, which we cannot believe is Pauper legal. A Duress, 3 Duresses actually. Elven Farsight, scry 3, then you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, draw a card. Land Grant. You may reveal your hand instead of paying land grant's mana cost if you have no lands in hand. Search your library for a forest, put that card into your hand, then shuffle. Into hand. Okay. Many partings. Search library for basic land card. Create a food token. For the cauldron familiar, in case you need to use the dread return. Then Saku Wildling. Roost Seek, search library for basic land, and then if you need to go to the beatdown plan, it's a 3/3 dragon that flies and gains us 3 life. In the sideboard, we have a jack-o'-lantern, 3 masked vandals. Okay, a bit weird way of putting it. Alright. A caustic exhale. It says for removal. This spell. There aren't any blue lands, however. A flaring pain. I guess that's where the jack-o'-lantern comes in handy, huh? Natural state, destroy target artifact or enchantment with mana value 3 or less. A snuff out. Wait, do we have snuff outs in the main deck? No, we don't. We just have Songs of the Damned. We guess this is like the money card. We have. This is the only deck we know that has a basic land in its sideboard, but it also has a Rhinewood Falls. Okay. And another Duress, just in case they really hammer it home. And we are still waiting. Oh, hey, we have a viewer. Welcome. We're just waiting on an opponent. We're playing Pauper, specifically Mono Red Madness. You can probably tell what this deck is all about. It's about our favorite mechanic, Madness. And of course, a lot of discarding in general, as well as sacrificing lands. Lightning Bolt. It's a good beatdown plan that has a lot of things. And these sneaker snackers can be pretty good. Ooh, we have a player. We're ready to start when they are. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the show. We have an opponent. No more viewers. God, God damn it. Okay. Why shuffle your library 3 times? We rolled a 13. That's a lucky number for us. Roll a die. Roll a die. Roll a die. To see who goes first. Okay. They rolled a 9. We just didn't see it earlier in the chat. Mulligan. Not enough lands. Mulligan again. We're just gonna have to settle for this one because we have a Faithless Looting. Move this to the bottom of our library. As well as... No, that could be useful. Yeah, let's move this to the bottom of our library. Alright, play a mountain. Tap a red for Faithless Looting. There's a grab the prize. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that for now and pass. That way we still have lands. Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Another highway robbery. We're gonna pay 2. We're gonna say plotted. Pass the turn. And we can cast it for free on a later turn. The sacrifice a land option is really good, actually. Okay, 3 mana, 2 turn. Turn 2 under mono red deck. Glimpse the impossible. Ooh, we're going with exile. And they get. Yeah, they get a bunch of Eldrazi spawn tokens. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play a mountain. We'll pay 2 red for grab the prize, discarding a grab the prize. 1, 2. There we go. Then we'll go ahead, play a highway robbery. We're going to discard a mountain in order to draw 2 cards. This is an instant, good. But I think what we need right now is Voldaren Epicure. When it enters, deals 1 damage to each opponent, and we make a blood token. Then we'll pass the turn. We like the flavor of this card. It's biting in order to draw blood. Sorry about that. Another mountain. Another 2 for Reckless Impulse. Until the end of your next turn. A first day of class, that can be a strong one. Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. We're gonna pay 2 for a Kessick Flame Breather. Then we'll pay a red for a Lava Dart targeting one of these Eldrazi spawn tokens. It denies them a mana for their next turn. Then we'll... Oh, whoops. We'll pass the turn. They still have some blockers. They have 6 mana to work with right now. We're not sure what big bombs are available in Pauper at 6 mana. Most of what we've seen of the format, a lot of it is getting a lot of little value in bit by bit until it just chunks away at your opponent. That's what the deck we're running is about. Oh, pass the turn. And there goes first day of class. Guess they had no creatures. Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright. We're gonna play a blood token. Or we're gonna sacrifice it. Sneaky Snacker to draw a card. We'll pay a red for Voldaren Epicure, deals another damage, creates another blood token. Then we'll go ahead, sacrifice that one, discarding a Gutter Snipe to draw a card. We're hellbent, but we're ahead. We'll bring back the Sneaky Snacker. We'll go to combat and attack with these 2. Okay. Okay. Damage. Ooh. A big score. Oh, that's a good one. Sorry about the siren. We don't know what that's about. Alright, and we'll pass the turn. They are trying to ramp up to something. But what? So they're paying 2. For Goblin and Narcomancer. Okay. Thornscape Familiar. Alright. Cool. If you're not going... Like, you have to be playing a win con of some sort, right? We can only assume. Pirate's Pillage. Draw 2 cards. Create 2 treasures. For discarding a card. At the very least, we now have a flyer where they do not. Yes. We are playing mono red. We have 1 card in hand. What possible responses do we have? We can't sacrifice anything. Everything's tapped. We have 1 card in hand. Yes. Yes. Why do they keep asking? Hmm. Alright, guess they don't need that anymore, but how much more are they going to play? Another seeding song, okay. Yes. We have no responses. We have no responses. Oh right, there is that 1 card where you sacrifice 2 mountains to deal 4 damage to something. But we're not sure how that's going to help. Yes, you can. A Manamorphose? Gods, what are you building up to? Are you running Laboratory Maniac in that Pauper deck of yours? What's going on? Okay. Well, the- what's the goal of this? Is the goal of this just to, like, get us to concede or something? Because it's not going to work. We are a very stubborn individual, we'll have you know. Well, guess it's not so much individual. Alright, 5 red counters. They are running low. Oh right, we can do the lava dart. Oh. It's fine. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Okay. There. Oh. A response? Yes. Yes. Oh, they have a lesson card. Origin of metal bending. Well, that's unfair. Yeah. Yes. That is very upsetting. Spider Manifestation 2. Do they have haste? Do they have haste? Ah, good to know. Also, both are 3/3s. Also, both are 3/3s. Ah, we see. How did those untap? Why did you untap them? Why did you untap them? Ah. Okay. Did you read the card? Reading the card explains the card. We're just getting clowned on. This looks like a solitaire deck. Okay, we don't really see much of an avenue for us to win now. But we do have a mountain and a faithless looting, which could potentially help. This reminds us so much of a Ideas Unbound deck. The Rising Tide one. That mono blue deck that just takes 10 minutes for a turn. With more trample and discreet power and thunder, each equal to the number of instant sorcery cards in your graveyard, number of cards of flashback in your graveyard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That. Okay. So that's how the solitaire deck wins. Oh, and it has haste. Okay, GG. Okay, Yeah. Well made deck. Okay, GG. Well made deck. Yeah, we can't win against that. So we're just gonna concede. Okay. Okay. So there's no blue spells, so these are useless. Relics of Progenitus could be good, maybe. Searing Blaze. End the festivities. We're gonna unlock our sideboard. Remove a lava dart for end of festivities. Instead of a fire blast, let's do a searing blaze. Let's see. We're going to remove one of each of these in order to put in 2 relics of progenitus just to take care of any flashback cards. And we're ready. We mulligan again, but at least we're on the play. So that's a positive. Okay, we'll keep. We'll keep. Alright. Mountain pass. So, okay. Sandstone needle. That's fine. We're gonna keep up our lightning bolt for removal. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play a mountain. Pay red for Voltaren. Epicure. Create a blood token. And pass. With lightning bolt mana, and if not that, then a blood token mana. Alright. We're just gonna... Sorry. Bye, Spider Manifestation. Untap, upkeep, draw. Hey, we get a 3rd land for turn. Right. We're gonna pay 2. Highway robbery. Discarding a Fury Temper. Paying the madness cost. Yeah. You know how it goes already. Then we draw 2 cards. Very good. Very nice. Very great. Then we'll go to combat. Attack you for 1. And we'll pass. There are a lot of wild cards in this format. They're thinking. Makes sense. No rush. How long was that turn? A Manamorphose? Okay. Oh, they're not playing right now. They're thinking. Okay, so technically it starts from here. So, oh, at around 22:30. Yeah, it took 9 minutes. Alright. they're playing on some instant speed nonsense. So let's get ahead of them. We'll play a mountain. Play a Faithless Looting, which is a sorcery. So we draw 2 cards. Then discard 2 cards. This is going to be a sorcery anyways. Might have to remove that from the sideboard. We get this. Oh. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't get it. Okay. That's unfortunate. But you know what isn't? This. We probably did that in the wrong order, but they don't have to know that. And then we will pass with 1 mana open, leaving you to wonder what we could possibly have in our hand. Oh, we should probably, okay. Okay. Alright, that gets discarded. That gets sacrificed, not discarded. Oh, that's an instant, okay. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. Wither Storm. Okay. Okay. So they sideboarded that in just to screw with us in our burn deck. We guess we are playing the big dog in the format, but still. Alright. Going to sacrifice this. Oh, we discarded a mountain. Sorry. Wrong order. Wrong order. I'll keep draw. Okay. Gonna pay 1 for a relic of Genesis. Do we have anything with flashback? Yes, we do. We have a Faithless Looting. Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead. Pay 2. Highway Robbery. Sacrificing a land in order to draw 2 cards. Yes, we did play a mountain for turn. So unfortunately, Grab the Prize doesn't... Actually, no. No. Oh, we do get, we do get the Sneaky Snacker. And then we'll pass the turn. It enters tapped. Sacrifice it to add black and green to your mana pool. Alright. Not too bad of a land in a Pauper format. Now we have to constantly keep 1 mana open for the Relic of Progenitus. Because this doesn't require a tap, remember. So they're thinking again. In the meantime, we can think about our next turn. Oh, they need that mana now. Oh, no. Reckless Impulse for 1 red. Nothing you can afford. Yes. Okay, yes. We do actually have at least one response that they know of. Electric Revelation. And a Goblin and Archomancer. Not the best plays they could get right now. They do have a green floating. They probably have 50,000 Manamorphose again. Yeah, they do. Hi. Yes. Fine. We do not have a burn spell for them this time. Do we? No. Okay. They have a green floating now. Goblin and Archomancer. Fine. A Glimpse the Impossible. Fine. Fine. Okay, another Manamorphose. Okay. At the very least. What's the 6 other? Right, for another Reckless Impulse. Another Glimpse the Impossible, which is 1 red mana. Aha! They only have a green mana. And a storm count of 7. Anything else, or can we move on with our lives? Oh, weather the storm. Okay. You're annoying. So 8 times 3 is 24. So they're up to 50. Great. We were wondering what they were marking the orange for. Right. Right. And they make another. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play mountain. Pay 2. We'll, grab the prize, discarding a highway robbery. Drawing 2 cards. And then we will pay 3. No, we can't pay 3. Damn it. We can't actually pay 3 because of... Damn it. And it would have been such a fun play if it weren't for the fact that we had to keep up a mana for the Relic of Progenitus. We did play a mountain, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. Mm-hmm. We'll go to combat. Attack you for 2 in the air. And then we'll pass the turn. This is an instant. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. First day of class. First day of class is a scary one to see. They do have a red mana for it. And they also have a bunch of lands. They might have two, even. They have three. They can always just learn in response to anything we do. The Thorns, removing one of these pieces wouldn't do anything about the Manamorphose. We just have to wait. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Completely fine. We simply have to wait. Okay. Yes. Fine. It's gonna be a lot of mana in order to create a 0/0. But they likely have something for the relic. They have no more floating mana. They do have a pirate's pillage. Damn it. It's good. It's good. We are not falling for the trick. We just have a Fury Temper in hand. And... Okay. They still have the mana to play a first day of class. They can make 1/1 still. Granted, the 1/1s won't do much for them. Oh, this should have been in the graveyard, by the way. Whoops. Okay. We're gonna try out our 5-land spy deck next. Okay. We don't even care anymore. We're not even invested. They're just playing solitaire at this point. We are trying to do a stream here. Don't play another big score. Okay. We're trying to put on an entertaining show for an audience. Granted, a very small audience, but still an audience. So please do something more engaging than solitaire. Another glimpse the impossible. Okay. Their storm count is ridiculous. Not another Ren's Resolve. We aren't going to be able to win in time. Okay. 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 It's fine. It's fine. We have the 1 mana up to save for the relic. Origin of metal bending. On your end step. This one. Thank you. That doesn't do much, but... Ah. Didn't read that last line. Untap, upkeep, draw. We're gonna pay 3. We're going to Faithless Looting. Two. 1, 2. Then we are going to go ahead. Lightning Bolt the Archaeomancer, because it reduces the cost of both red and green spells. Thank you. Finally, we got rid of something on your board. Aha! Exile a card. Okay. And then for the combat, attack you for 2 in the air. We're going into this for the long haul. We're gonna pass the turn. At the very least, they don't have a visible first day of class. They could. Okay. Okay. At least that one cost them 2 mana, and not 3 mana. We are losing it right now. Okay. A singular mountain. Okay. They are running low on cards. We are going to mill them out. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Mother. Okay. Another goblin narcomancer. Well, wonders never cease. We feel like Sideshow Bob when he gets hit by the rakes. Just like, okay. Let me stop you right there. It was so precious time. Seeding song. Okay. Okay. We just had to wait on those win cons. Okay. Okay. Are we actually going to win by milling them out? Alright, alright. We don't think we are, but we might, is the thing. Okay. So now they become 2/2s. Waterbending lesson. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card unless you waterbend 2. Okay. Those Eldrazi spawn tokens are still helping with mana, and are right now serving as 1/2s. Another big score. We're still at full health. They don't have enough to kill us off here. Puts big star or from the stack into their graveyard. Okay. Okay. Are they hoping to Pavlovian dog us? And this is where they played the big spell, right? In response, and we draw a card from it. So now the gutter snipes are serving as blockers. We don't need to attack with our sneaky snacker anymore. This enters with 2 +1/+1 counters. Six. Are we missing something? Oh. Oh. That's stupid. That's stupid. Okay. That's 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 pretty dumb. That's pretty ridiculous. We're not dead this turn, are we? Are we? Another Weather the Storm? And a big score? At the very least, they can't kill us this turn. No point blocking this one, so we block this one. And so we block these two instead. And we get to keep one of our creatures. Just 3 cards. That's another big score. 10, 15. So they can't kill us yet. 8, 16. Because they play a Wren's Resolve. Another Seize the Storm. And they have haste. GG. We're gonna concede. screw you. That was a miserable experience. You have a different deck? Alright. People on cockatrice don't want to stay around and talk. Okay. Ready to start? Let's see. I think we got this deck from a card market video, then we edited it to suit our taste. Oh, they rolled a 20. Okay. We rolled 13. Also keep. Shuffle. Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. We will play a forest. Then we shall play a land grant. Revealing our hand. Actually, we should just press we'll search our library for a forest card. Put it into our hand. Shuffle. Then pass. We're also going to make sure we have a black mana up. Lore when revealed, island cycled. Okay. Wonder if they're playing a similar strategy to us. Actually. Hopefully they don't have 10-minute turns. That's all we ask. Shipwrecked Sifters. When enter battlefield, draw, then discard. Whenever you discard a spirit card, which you do. Whenever you play a multicolored spell. Okay? End of turn. Discard this. Add a swamp. Put it into hand. Shuffle. Untap, upkeep, draw. Not great. Wouldn't it? We're gonna play this. This is a sorcery. So we're just gonna crawl from the cellar. Or the troll back to hand. And we're gonna pass the turn. Normally, in a deck, you wouldn't want to keep a one land hand, but this deck, nothing wrong with it. Abandoned attachments. Kind of annoying. This is just a really good card, by the way. It can be paid for by 2 different colors of mana. It's just very good, especially in Pauper. That's fine. You can thumb us for 3. You did not. Did you draw your land? You did. Good. Good, good. Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Oh, wait. We forgot an action. Put it into hand. Now all we have to do is find that last forest, which shouldn't be too difficult. Now we untap, upkeep, draw. Alright, we'll play another forest. We're going to go ahead to play Conjurer's Bauble. Pay another 2 for a Drag Escape Zombie. And then pass the turn. Cunning Survivor, whenever you recycle or discard a card, gets +1/+1 until the turn, can't be blocked. Not a worry this turn. Sorry, player. Alright. We're just gonna go ahead and block this to delay. Right, untap, upkeep, draw. That's a Dread return. Alright, we play a swamp. We have no way to get that last land. So we're gonna go ahead, cast Dread Return. Targeting the troll. Then we'll go ahead, pass the turn. And now we can consistently block that. Or at least block it one more time. Because this Enigma Eidolon is pretty good. At least pretty good in the context of the deck and the Shipwreck Sifters. Valerian wins. Discard your hand and draw that many cards. Uh-oh. On the stack, another one. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards. This is one of those, we'll trust you. Alright, we're down to 4. Okay. $13. Yeah, 17 minus 13 is 4. Oh, they forgot to. Yeah, we'll just dead. Alright, so we have to do something this turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. Gonna sacrifice this. Put a land grant on the bottom of our library. Draw a card. Not what we wanted. Not the kind of search card we wanted. So, okay. We had to figure something out. So we're just gonna play another Conjurer's Bauble. Move that to the bottom of our library. Draw a card. What do we have that's converted mana cost for? We have 2 creatures in our graveyard at the moment. So that's enough to play the Demure House card. Which is good enough to block the shifters. Hopefully it can... Hopefully they can't get the Cunning Survivor up, though based on their deck... We have another Songs of the Damned. And then we pass. And hope they can't discard too many cards, please. Uncan Bombardment, discard card, pay 2. 3 damage to target creature. Well, GG. Alright, unlocking the sideboard. Okay. Hey, artifacts and enchantments aren't a big problem, we don't think. Do we want dispels? Maybe. Pain's not good. Snuff out. Yeah, we think a snuff out is probably worth it. What to remove in place of it, though? Oh. We'll replace this Masked Vandal with a snuff out. A Crow from the Cellar with a Dispel. A Forest with a Rimewood Falls, we think. And then we continue. Alright. We're gonna mulligan. And this has 2 lands. That's good. That's good. What do we put on the bottom? We put one of these. And the turn. Alright. Your go, Ego. Or Egu. Probably Egu. Alright. Generous Ent. There's only 1 forest left in our library. It is this. Untap, upkeep, draw. Not what we wanted. Don't think they have anything with haste, so we're just gonna have this enter. We're going to Elven Farsight. 3. Okay, they're gonna Island Cycle in response. Okay. We're gonna move this to the top, cause we... And then we review it. It's a Cauldron Familiar. We put that into our hand. Pass the turn. We have a much better handle on this deck, at least. Ooh, this thing again. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Alright. We'll play this. We'll play a Cauldron Familiar as a blocker, and then as another blocker, we'll play a Vitu Ghazi Inspector. We'll collect Evidence 6. This has a mana value of 6. So we put counter, and let's add a green counter, because why not? Green's a pretty color. We gain 2 life. And this. Thank you. Pass the turn. Okay. Shipwrecked Sifters. Thankfully, it does not have haste. What card did you... What card did you cycle? Oh, that one. Okay. Right, draw a card and discard. That gets a counter on it. Pumpkin Bombardment. Discard a card. Deals 3 damage to target creature. Which one? Alright. It's a 3/3. We'll take 3. Alright, untap. Upkeep. Draw. That's not promising. We will play a forest. Pay 2 for a Dregscape zombie. Pass the turn. We have 1 creature card in our graveyard. Songs of the Damned has a value of 1. Another Sifters. You know what? At least it's not 2 Tolarian Winds back to back. We think that was called Tolarian Winds. We're not going to check. So, okay. Okay, so we can't block the Cunning Survivor. Untap, upkeep, draw. There's still a land in here. We have to pass the turn. We have a ton of like different ramp spells that can help us, that can save us. There's another one. Yeah, it was called this Tolarian Winds. So discard 4 cards, then draw 4 cards? Yes. Yes. As unfortunate as it may be. So now that's a 5/3. That's 1 spirit. The Dregscape zombie is the one that's gonna have to go. This dies. And then we take 5, going down to 13. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll duress you. Non-creature, non-land card. Let's see it. Okay, so they have 2 creatures and 2 swamps. Right. Mm-hmm. I think next turn we're gonna have to outright play the spy. We're gonna pass the turn. Abandoned attachments. That's a spirit card. And this gets plus. And you get 1 back. This is a cool deck. It's like a dark mirror to our own deck here. It's like our deck, but evil. It is cool, honestly. If you gain life equal to the number of cards you've discarded this turn, the life gain's not gonna help. So that's worth 3 damage. That's a multicolored spell. Yeah, makes sense. We're gonna block this, go down to 5. If we don't draw a land here, untap, upkeep, draw. It's a miracle! We're gonna play Balustrade Spy. We're gonna pay a black for a Songs of the Damned. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I think that goes up to 23. GG. We at least got a win in with this deck. Okay. We think we keep things as they are, except instead of a Conjurer's Bauble, we put in another Dispel, and then we're ready to go. It's your go. We throw. Let's see. No. You know what? Let's see. Again, no. That's good, at least. Keep 5. We're gonna move this to the bottom. And we're also going to move... It's gonna be one of these, and we already have a forest in hand. So, you go to the bottom. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. we'll play a forest. Then we're... Actually, no. We're gonna pass. Holding the troll a Khazad-dûm up. We think it's pronounced Khazad-dûm. In response. Alright. You know the drill. You know the plan. Let's go. Come on, baby. Swamp. Bap. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's another swamp cycler. We're gonna pay a green. Root Seek. We're gonna find a forest. Put that into hand. And then we'll pass. Half of the time, Magic the Gathering is simply like that one Tom Cardy song. But I do not say it yet. Have you checked your bottle? Do that. Alright. Going to discard this troll in response. Find a swamp. Put that into hand. And then we're gonna take 2. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh no, we don't have a way to get that other land out because we put away our forest cycler. We should not have done that. Uh-oh. Alright. And we're going to collect evidence 6. That will gain us 2 life. Put a counter on this. And gain 2 life. And then we're gonna pass the turn. Oh. Thank you. Thank you for cleaning up. No worries. Okay. Okay. Then you gain 1 life. We'll go ahead, take 2. That's fine. For now. Especially since we can't block. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Not great. We're gonna pay 4 for the Mere House Guard. We still have that snuff out. We don't know who this is because we don't pay attention to Final Fantasy, but we do like her. Pass the turn. We just love her witchy vibe. Look at her. She's precious. Look at her. All these people have come to make you a gift of their souls. A woman after our own heart. Okay. We see. So you can island cycle it. Very smart. That's what we did in our deck building for the blue land. We should have just traded in an island outright. Oh, oh, you're jump starting it. Alright. We'll take another 3. You're not too big of a threat yet, but oh, when you are. Untap, upkeep, draw. This is not useful. I'll play Cauldron Familiar. We'll gain 1 life, you lose 1 life. Then we'll play Many Partings. Fail to find. Let's find. And then we make a food token. And we will pass the turn. We should be attacking, actually. What are we doing? The mirror house card can't be blocked. We do think discard decks are always cool. There are the mirror madness cards too, so we're surprised. In common. So we're surprised that that's been seen so far. Pumpkin Bombardment, aka Knife Trick. Alright. In response, we're going to it will be tapped. It is now tapped. Okay. These cards are annoying. We'll take another 3, going down to 13. Untap, upkeep, draw. That is not what we want to see. Actually, maybe it is. Now we have 2 of them. So we're going to pay 4 for this one. Oh. Alright, fair enough. Oh, they think we're already done. Oh, no, honey. No. We'll go to combat, attack you for 4. Then we'll pass the turn. We're never going to be blocking this thing anyways. It's too consistent. Besides, we have a better use for it. Shipwreck Sifters. We can block this one, so we're fine. There we go. I can discard it. Yeah. Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. We're gonna fail to find. Clone. to combat and attack with these two. And we'll pass. Because you don't have much to discard right now. You don't have much of a hand. We spoke too soon. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. That mana won't do us good, but it does get us 4 right now, at least. We'll go to combat. We'll attack you with both of these. Beatdown plan is online, and we'll pass. Another cunning survivor. Alright, alright. That's not good. We can block the shifters for days. But the cunning survivor makes itself unblockable, and we only had the one snuff out. Okay. There we go. Another Lorien revealed. Lorien revealed. Okay. Alright. We're in a pickle now. Untap, upkeep, draw. Not quite what we need. We'll just try and make it seem like something good. We'll go to combat. We'll attack for 4. That's fine. And then we will pass the turn. Targeting. Figured as much. Okay. Okay. We just have to either draw our land or draw one of our forest cyclers. That's a problem. At the very least, the fear is putting in work. We should consider putting more snuff outs into the sideboard. Uh, Now it's a 4-3. Doesn't seem they have any answers to the graveyard. And then it dies again. Give us something. Give us something good. Untap, upkeep, draw. They probably have counter spells in hand, right? So we have 5. So this would net us. This would net us a total of 4 mana. But they probably have a way to. They probably have a counterspell in hand. Whatever. We're dead either way, right? We might as well go out slinging. Response? Response? Alright, that's good. What do we put in? Do we put in the wildling or the spy? You know what? If we can survive this next turn. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Play the spy. Response? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. 6, 7, 8. Alright, there it is. It goes on top. Reveal the top card of our library. Rhinewood Falls. And then we have nothing else. We'll lose the mana. Pass the turn. That's a lot of mana. We mean, that's a lot of damage. Okay. GG. GG. We should have played the... We should have played this. Thanks for the game. Thanks for the game. See ya. Alright. Think that's it. Think that will be all for tonight. We did nearly 2 hours of a stream. That's pretty good. All things considered. Also, just so we're all on the same page, the time with the time zones, we change up the time zone on our computer just so that it's closer to midnight whenever we stream. We mean, it's always midnight where we are, but yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching our midnight feature presentation. And remember, it is always midnight somewhere. Thank you and good night.